of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
My name is Sean Flowerday. I am the chair of the Lancaster County Board. On my right is Commissioner Amundsen and Commissioner Yoakum. On my left is Commissioner and Vice Chair Vest and Commissioner Shore. Mr. Clerk, please begin.
A copy of the Nebraska Open Meetings Act is located on the wall at the rear of the hearing room. Additionally, a copy of all written material to be discussed at today's open meeting is available to the county clerk's staff at the front of the hearing room. The material can also be viewed on the county's website at lancaster.ne.gov. Agenda item 1 are minutes. Approve the minutes of the Board of Commissioners meeting held on Tuesday, March 3rd, 2020.
I move approval.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Please call the roll.
Shore,
Abstain.
Amundsen,
Yes.
Yoakum,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Flowerday.
Yes.
Motion carries 4 yes, 1 abstention. Number 2 are claims. Approval of all claims processed through March 3rd, 2020.
Move approval.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Please call the roll.
Vest,
Yes.
Shore,
Yes.
Amundsen,
Yes. Yes.
Yoakum,
Yes.
Flowerday.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. Number 3 are consent items. These are routine business items that are expected to be adopted without dissent. Any individual item may be removed for special discussion and consideration by a commissioner or by any member of the public without prior notice. Unless there's an exception, these items will be approved as one with a single vote of the Board of Commissioners. These items are approval of amendments to the following county contracts. C-18-228 with J&A Traffic Products for annual supplies, square steel signpost system hardware, and accessories. C-20-64 with Operation Veterans Encourage Recovery to amend the insurance requirements. Right-of-way contracts with the following: Captain Agnew LLC, North 84th Street and Agnew Road, in the amount of $757. Marion L. Kruger, trustee, Marion L. Kruger Trust, South 25th Street and Princeton Road, in the amount of $487.
Move.
Elizabeth M. Parrott Trust, North 14th Street and Arbor Road, in the amount of $757. Received and placed on file the following reports for February 2020. County Clerk, Assessor Register of Deeds, Clerk of the District Court, and Records and Information Management.
Move approval of the consent items.
And I'll second that.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Please call the roll.
Yoakum,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Shore,
Yes.
Amundsen,
Yes.
Flowerday.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. Number 4 is unfinished business. This is a resolution number R-20-0011. In a matter of County Text Amendment number 19010, text amendment to the Lancaster County Zoning Resolution, Article 2 definitions, Article 4 AG District, Article 13 Special Permits, and Article 22 General Provisions as provided in Exhibit B, as modified by direction of the board after the public hearing on February 4th, 2020.
I move approval. Oh, sorry. You need to speak.
I was just going to say that just reflects the changes that you guys directed me to make during the public hearing and that we discussed at the staff meeting.
Okay. And I do want to just take a second to thank the county attorney staff. Our motions regarding that it was a very organic process, we'll say, and I know we didn't make it easy on you, so thank you for the work you've been doing to sort through all the mess. So,
I'll second the motion.
we have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Please call the roll.
Amundsen,
Yes.
Yoakum,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Shore,
Yes.
Flowerday.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. Number 5 is new business. 5A is an amusement license renewal application for Megan McGuffey doing business as Community Crops for an event at 3130 North 112th Street in Lincoln, Nebraska on Saturday, August 22nd, 2020.
Move approval.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion?
Is Megan here this morning?
don't believe so.
Doesn't.
This is we've done this event before.
Yeah, it's a renewal.
Okay.
Any further discussion? Please call the roll.
Shore,
Yes.
Amundson,
Yes.
Yocum,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Flowerday.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. B is reappointment of Herschel Stats to the Board of Zoning Appeals for a term of 5 years beginning April 1st, 2020.
Move approval.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Please call the roll.
Vest,
Yes.
Shore,
Yes.
Amundson,
Yes.
Yocum,
Yes.
Flowerday.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. C are grant awards with the Nebraska Crime Commission for Bureau of Justice Assistance funding for the Lancaster County Diverting the School to Prison Pipeline Program. This includes 2017-DJ-BX-012 in an amount of $22,395.10, and number 2018-DJ-BX-0173 in an amount of $58,011.90.
Good morning, Sarah Hoyle, Director of Lincoln Lancaster Human Services. This is federal funding that is passed through the Nebraska Crime Commission. It's the funding that provides resources to our classroom to courtroom pathway, which basically diverts different offenses out of our school system that would traditionally go through the juvenile justice process. It diverts them into restorative justice approach, where we're providing mediations and then also substance abuse evaluations if there's substance abuse related charges. So we've had evaluations done on the program. It's proven to be effective. It's also gotten national attention as an evidence-based model. So we're excited with this program.
Excellent. I move approval.
Second. And I just really want to say that these grant awards that they're fantastic, and they really do help our kids in the diversionary process.
And just all the opportunities to evaluate these young people, to evaluate their lives and take a look at another way of operating in these circumstances are just so helpful. I've sat in on some of these mediations and been a part of them. And it's interesting to watch, and particularly if they have family support, it's interesting to watch these young people say, okay, I could have handled it this way, I could have done this instead, and still been trying to achieve the same goals. And very helpful process, and thank you for all you do to give them the opportunity.
Yes, thank you, and thank you for the board's support when we're trying innovative and different things. We always try to find research-based things, but until you actually try it and have it evaluated, you never know. So thank you for always trusting and giving us that opportunity.
Very good. Do we have a motion? Okay,
Yes.
We've got a motion, we've got a second. Is there any further discussion? Please call the roll.
Yocum,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Shore,
Yes.
Amundson,
Yes.
Flowerday.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. D is a contract with Connor Psychological Services, PC, to provide qualified mental health services to the Lancaster County Sheriff's Office employees and their families on an as-needed basis. The cost of county shall not exceed $3,650.
Terry Wagner, Lancaster County Sheriff. We have used these services for years on pre-employment psychological evaluations and any kind of psychological services we might need in a critical incident type of setting. So the contract is really kind of boilerplate. We really don't provide psychological services for families of our employees. I suppose that's possible if necessary at some point in the road, but we normally do not do that. We have not done that. So this is just a contractual agreement with the provider we've had a relationship with for a number of years.
I move approval.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any further discussion? Please call the roll.
Amundson,
Yes.
Yocum,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Shore,
Yes.
Flowerday.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. 5E is an agreement with Siegel Marco Advisors to provide consulting services to Lancaster County regarding the annual investment and administrative review of the county's 401(a) retirement plan and the 457B deferred compensation program. The agreement covers the period from January 1st, 2020 through December 31st, 2020.
Gary Egan, Administrator for the Board. The amount on this is $30,000, which is the same as it was last year, and it's the same as it was the year before. We have a good relationship with Prudential, and we'd just like to have a second set of eyes from Siegel to look at it. His annual report is actually the semi-annual report that comes out for the second quarter. But it's been a good relationship with these folks. I would indicate we did go out to bid a few years ago to see if we could do better, and the minimum of the bids we're getting were plus $50,000 for probably not as good a services. So professional services, we feel we're going to stay with Suit till Suit abandons us.
Right. And what's the total amount of money managed through all this? in these
Well,
reports?
it's I'd say before yesterday, it was probably
Right,
around
Yeah.
right. Okay.
$200 million.
Last week. Right.
But it's a little less than that now.
Okay, all right. I think when we're managing $200 million, I don't think 30,000 is too much to ask for a second peek at it by another party, so.
And Prudential is good at working with the third-party advisors. They all maintain a good relationship with them, share the information, and it's worked out pretty well.
Great.
I move approval.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any further discussion? Please call the roll.
Shore,
Yes.
Amundson,
Yes.
Yocum,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Flowerday.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. Number 6 is public comment. Those wishing to speak on items relating to county business not on agenda may do so at this time.
Are there any members of the public wishing to speak on items not on our agenda? Seeing none, please move on.
Next is number 7, announcements. The Lancaster County Board of Commissioners will hold a meeting regarding the continuity of operations on Tuesday, March 10th, 2020 at 10:30 a.m. in the Bell Luxford Studio at the County City Building. The Lancaster County Board of Commissioners will hold a staff meeting on Thursday, March 12th, 2020 at 8:30 a.m. in the Bell Luxford Studio at the County City Building. The Lancaster County Board of Commissioners will hold its next regular meeting on Tuesday, March 17th, 2020 at 9 a.m. in Room 112 of the County City Building, with the Board of Equalization immediately following. The Lancaster County Board of Commissioners will hold a meeting regarding the Chief Administrative Officer hiring process on Tuesday, March 17, 2020, at 11:30 a.m. in the Bill Luxford Studio of the County City Building. County Commissioners can be reached at 402-441-7447 or commish@lancaster.ne.gov. The Lancaster County Board of Commissioners meeting is broadcast live on Link TV City. For the rebroadcast schedule, visit lincoln.ne.gov. Meetings are also streamed live on Link TV and can be viewed on YouTube.
Move we adjourn?
Second.
We have a motion and a second for adjournment. Is there any discussion? Please call the roll.
Vest,
Yes.
Shore,
Yes.
Amundson,
Yes.
Yocum,
Yes.
Flowerday.
Yes,
Motion carries 5-0.
we are adjourned.